Hello, with this video I'm hoping to explain what your options are for your GCSE Science and also try to help you understand which option is right for you. So you have to make a choice for Science. Science is a compulsory subject, so you have to study it, but you can study it in one of two ways. So you can either choose the separate science route, that's also called triple science, and that's worth 3 GCSEs. So those GCSEs are called biology, so GCSE biology, GCSE chemistry and GCSE physics. Altogether we call that the separate sciences. Or you can choose to do combined science. Now combined science is worth only 2 GCSEs, and both of those GCSEs will be called science. So when you get your exam certificate it will just say science and you'll have 2 grades after that. So you have to choose either separate science or combined science. So let's have a look at the differences between the two. First of all, if you're choosing separate sciences, that does count as one of your options. So you'll know you have some options for different subjects. Separate science is one of those options. What that means is that if you choose separate science, you'll have an extra 5 science lessons a fortnight. What that means is you'll have 14 lessons within the fortnight rather than 9 for combined science. So 14 lessons for all of your science lessons, that's your biology, chemistry and physics, altogether 14 lessons. Whereas with combined science you would have 9. So you have to choose whether you want to have just 9 or whether you're happy to have 14. Of course if you have 14 that gives you an extra GCSE, that's why you get more time. Now, separate science contains more material. There's more to learn. Because you're getting 3 GCSEs at the end of it, you have to learn more to get those GCSEs. And it's important to say that separate science isn't harder than combined science. The material isn't any harder, but because you have to remember more of it, it can seem more difficult. So when you're revising for a separate science exam, or all 3 of your separate science exams, you will be revising more than for a combined science exam. So combined science is slightly less to learn, but covers all the same types of science as separate science. So you'll be learning biology, you'll be learning chemistry and physics, you'll be learning the same things in biology, chemistry and physics, but not quite as much. You know, there's more content in the separate sciences. Now, both separate science and combined science has 6 exams at the end of year 11, but the exams in separate science are slightly longer. Again, the reason being you're getting an extra GCSE, so the exams will have to be a bit longer. But it's important to recognise both separate and combined science are all exam based. There's no coursework, there's no portfolio to submit, so we revise, ready for a written exam at the end of year 11. Now, both separate and combined science will allow you to take science A-levels, so A-levels in chemistry, biology or physics. It will also allow you to do BTEC Science in the sixth form, so there's no difference really on what you're able to do if you take separate science or combined science. Neither will limit what you're able to do at A-level. However, most students say that doing separate science is better preparation for an A-level science. Therefore, separate science is really for people who enjoy learning about science. Because you're going to have more science lessons, it's important really to choose separate science if you really enjoy science, you enjoy learning about it. It's for people who think they want to study science for A-level or have a career that involves science, and there are so many careers that could involve science. So if you're interested in a career in science, you probably should be choosing separate science. Or if you just want to finish your GCSEs with biology, chemistry and physics qualifications, then again separate science will do that. So if you've got any questions, do ask your science teachers. We're very easy to contact and we'll help you out.